An 18-year-old girl still in the hospital after her car went over a bridge on the interstate.
It happened at the I-16 I-75 interchange. The Bibb County Sheriff's Office says 18-year-old Alyssa Jackson was traveling west on I-16 towards I-75 south. Jackson's car left the road, hit the concrete guardrail, and went down an embankment. Deputies say the car landed under the bridge next to the railroad tracks and then caught fire.
An off-duty Milledgeville firefighter was driving on Macon's I-16 interchange after the accident happened and pulled over when he saw smoke.
Ensley Nichols live near that interchange. She tells us how the firemen worked to pull the victim out of the burning car.
Yeah, Frank and Lori, David Ushery was traveling down I-75 south right here when he was passing through the interchange, which is about a half a mile from where we're standing now. And that's when he saw Alyssa Jackson's car on fire over the bridge. He says he was at the right place at the right time. It's a story that comes straight from the heart.
David Ussery works at the Milledgeville Fire Department as a battalion chief, but even off the clock, he says he is always on duty.
This is our nature and the way we're trained to help if something's going wrong.
On his family's Sunday morning drive to church, Ussery passed through the I-16 I-75 interchange when he saw a car bumper on the side of the road and smoke rising off the bridge.
We didn't really know what was going on, so I just got out because the firefighter in me just wanted to see if I could help.
Ussery saw Alyssa Jackson's car on fire below the bridge and climbed down to help.
Held on to like shrubbery and trees and got down there, and I looked inside the passenger side of the car, and there was who we found out later was Miss Alyssa. She was laying in there unconscious.
Ussery and a few other stop drivers used whatever tools they had to control the fire and get Jackson out.
People were stopping and throwing water down there to me so I could, just something to try to put that fire out, because she was minutes, I mean literally minutes from burning.
Ussery says they worked tirelessly to pry their way to Jackson until the doors finally burst open. He says it was a blessing that they got her out before first responders arrived.
God came on the scene. He opened those doors and we were able to drag her out on the passenger side. If we had not been there, them two guys and myself, this woman would have burned to death.
He stayed with Jackson until the ambulance and fire trucks got there.
I can only think that that's my wife or my daughter or my mom in that car. I'd want somebody to stop for them, and that being in the fire service is the way we think.
And Ussery told me that he hopes that he can make a visit to see Jackson soon to see how she's doing. Live in Macon, Ensley Nichols, 13 WMAZ News.
Thank you, Ensley. Jackson's family members told us she still is in the hospital, but recovering nicely.